Good evening, friends, fellow channel members. How are we all? It seems like ages since we've been here. Of course, it's when was our last live stream? It might have been it was Friday, wasn't it? Friday. Yes, it has been a while, I guess. Anyway, guys, welcome to our special giveaway stream this evening. Stansted Airport, of course, recently released from Innobuilds. Last week we checked out some amazing freeware scenery of Stansted, which has been around for quite a while now. But tonight we, of course, will be checking out the newly released Innobuilds Payware edition of London Stansted Airport. So looking forward to checking that out. But not only that, of course, thanks to Innobuilds, we will also be giving away a free copy of the airport later on this evening. So get yourself sat down, grab a drink, come and take a seat on board, and look forward to flying you to this wonderful airport, which I have not even had chance myself to check out yet. So it's been a very busy day. I've just had an absolute nightmare trying to set the sim up for whatever reason. The Fenix app wouldn't launch, and then GSX broke, and yeah, it was just one of those times when you think, you know what, I'm just going to restart the PC. I'll do an Airbus reset, turn everything off, turn it back on again, and lo and behold, everything does appear to be working. So fingers crossed. That's it, and we're sorted. Anyway, guys, welcome. Hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. Coming in on board, let's see. Hey, Liana, good to see you. Manic Miner, Ariel Aviator, 02411, Dr. Magic, hello. Hey, Kevin, Pilot, the Legend Dark Fury, also here. Hey, Tony says nice to be back in his home airport. Yeah, it looks like it's about to start absolutely teeming it down with rain, however, at Edinburgh, so that could be interesting. Hey, some aviations, Uncle Smusson as well. Hey, Mark, hey, Grey Shirt, hope you're doing well. Says, yeah, the external Fenix app can have a mind of its own sometimes. It certainly did tonight, and it didn't matter what I did, could not get it to work. Subscribe, Simulations, hello, hope you're doing well. Here, boarding time, Barry Barson also here. So, flight schedule is changed, still in the country. Barry, that is amazing. Of course, last I heard, you were going to be away for, well, ages. So Barry, fantastic that you're able to see this as well. Hey, J-Hog, hey, Elliot, over on Twitch as well. Good evening, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Riven, that's about Lemon, George, Chadwick, Ewald as well. Mitov, hope you're all doing fantastic. Ewald currently having issues trying to get your new PC up and running. Oh, do you know what? I don't even know where to begin with stuff like that, mate. I leave that to my MOC. That is the Legend Dark Fury. He's a legend for so many reasons. That is indeed one of them. Hey, Klaus, good to see you. Right, let's have a look then. We're obviously in the briefing room. We're going to go through our OFP. I've not even checked that out yet, so this could be interesting. I do think we've got a little bit of VATSIM ATC around tonight as well, so that should be fun. Not quite sure how much we've got. I don't think we've got Scottish Control on, but we've got Tower online here in Edinburgh. I'm not sure what's online down in London. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Right, where is my flight plan? There it is. Oh, you guys can see it. It is pinned into the chat as well if you are watching on YouTube. Right, there we go. Let's have a look at this. Right, payload 40.2. That's fine. That's a takeoff weight there of 63.4. So that's about a ton below max landing weight. That's fine. Might have to throw in some extra fuel. But we should be okay. I don't think we're going to need more than a ton of extra fuel. So that's all good. Birmingham, the alternate tonight. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo is the call sign. Now, I must confess as well, before we go any further, for some reason, I must have had a complete brain fart moment. I've got the call sign in for a flight from Glasgow to Stansted. So if you're looking at this call sign on Flight Radar 24 thinking, hang on, this doesn't make sense, that's the reason. This is actually a Glasgow call sign, but we are in Edinburgh, I think. So we'll find out in a minute. We're good at the aircraft. In fact, I think, yeah, okay. Flight level 370. Trip wind is negligible. Takeoff alternate is Prestwick. That's interesting. I haven't picked that. That's something SimBrief has decided to pick. Right, flight route. Departure 24, Cosmo Charlie, Listo 1 Lima arrival, runway 22 Stansted, so pretty straightforward. Plug fuel is about 4.5 tons, so that's fine. We'll have a look at the fuel, etc. with regards to what we're going to load. CNR 2.5 tons. Let's just have a look at the The flight routing, there we are. Yeah, no terrain to worry about. So the weather, Edinburgh, that ceiling looks pretty low, doesn't it? 300 feet. I've not actually got the full weather briefing yet. We'll check that out in a moment. But at the time the flight plan was produced, the worst weather was ceiling 300, visibility 5 kilometers. The weather in Stansted, however, also ceiling 600, visibility 3.5. So it was 600 feet ceiling. That's, you know, that's a bit murky, isn't it, and rubbish, but it is still a Cat 1, so we wouldn't be auto landing off of that. Winds look nice and favourable though, so that's good. Limited fuel load. Additional fuel can it be loaded only in the McDo after you start refueling, or can you add it later via the flight pad? You can do it via the flight pad. Yeah, do it via the flight pad. It's fine. Okay, so what's the alternate look like? Birmingham. Oh, look at that. Birmingham's the only airport that I have flown into but never seen. It was that foggy. It looks absolutely fine though today, doesn't it? All the nines, so that's good. Hey, John B, good to see you. Hey, Aaron Flood, welcome on board. So let's have a look at our weather brief. So Stansted, what's the date? It's the 4th of July. Any American friends watching, then happy Independence Day. So winds there, 3 knots variable, light rain, scattered 500, scattered 1,800, towering cumulus. So shame the weather radar doesn't work. Tempo, yeah, this is our tempo tonight. Tempo, basically rain and reduced visibility, but nothing there that's going to throw us into auto land conditions. Not that we can see from here. Anyway, looks like it's going to start gusting from midnight onwards. So again, that shouldn't affect us. Birmingham alternate, yeah, look at that. That's fine. Not worried about that in the slightest. Luton and Stansted are pretty close to each other, so you'd expect those weathers to be pretty similar, which they are. And Gatwick looks pretty fine. Okay, no issues with Gatwick. What's going on at Bristol? Winds are fine there as well. So basically, showers of rain to later on tonight and into tomorrow morning down south. So there we are. Let's have a look at the flight route. There we are. And oh, here we go, Sigma charts. So we've got turbulence and icing, 1,600 feet. So the climb out could be interesting. This is the low level chart though. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, that's okay. We should be above that. What was our flight level? Flight level 37, 35, 370. Anyway, it was higher than 31. So should be above all that icing. But extra fuel going to be needed for the anti-ice, which I think is going to be on for quite a while during the climb out today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's our slide profile as well. Okay, so let's take. Do you know what, with uncertainty like this, we could end up just coming in absolutely fine. There being a rain cloud dumped at the end of the runway. We can't see anything below minimums for whatever reason. We're going around, and we decide, that freak weather. Let's have another go. Same thing could happen again. So, and we've also got the alternates have all sort of got similar weather down there, apart from Birmingham, of course. But ideally, if we can. Do away with not getting into Birmingham, that'd be fine. That wouldn't lose the passengers. So let's give ourselves plenty of room for manoeuvre. We can take sort of 6 tons, which is about 600 kilograms extra fuel, isn't it? So let's go with the 6 ton extra fuel. We'll get the refueling done in a bit. But before we do that and confirm it, let's make sure we can land when we get there. So we need to do our landing, dispatch landing calculation. So a landing weight there of 61.8. Let's go 61.5 because we know that this aircraft doesn't burn fuel like it should do. So we'll do a landing calculation for Stansted. Runway 22. It's not dry, is it? So we'll go with good. We'll apply that meta. Landing weight. What on earth did I just say it was going to be? Landing weight 61.5. 61.5 half tons. There we go. So yeah, we can get in with that. And that's flaps full, auto brake low, flap 3. We could still get in with flap 3, so that's going to be fine as well. Hey Gav, good evening. Hope you're well. Hey Dave Hudson, good evening to you as well, mate. Hope you're doing well. But King, does the new Stansted scenery come with rowdy passengers? Yeah, how realistic is it? I guess we'll find out later on. Okay, so landing dispatch. The dispatch landing calculation, that's fine, we can get in. This is interesting as well, look at this. So the temperature of the dew point at the moment down in Stansted are the same. What does that mean? I'll let you guys answer that in the chat. What does that mean then, chat, when you see the two temperatures between dew point and the actual temperature coming very, very close? It's worth flagging up and just sort of keeping it in your mind. Another reason to take some extra fuel. Alright, we're happy with that. That's been done. Let's have a look at the charts then and go through those and see what they've got to say for themselves. So where are my charts? Hang on, there we go. So come on, let's get the right airport, shall we? Where are we? So I believe the jet is parked stand 5, so straightforward taxi here. There's nothing really to catch us out. Echo, Fox, Alpha, and we could potentially depart by Charlie 1. Might save us a bit of extra fuel and taxi time as well. That does make it a short taxi, but Charlie 1 would be okay. I think. How far do we have if we depart Charlie intersection? Yeah, that's alright, 1891. Well, that's pretty much the length of somewhere like Jersey, isn't it? But if it's throwing it down with rain, do we really want to do that? Full length probably makes a bit more sense. It's not raining, I think. I'm just looking at the sieve at the moment. It's not raining yet, but it looks like it's coming. So let's have a look at goes on 1 Charlie departure. Anything on that we need to worry about? Nah, straight out Edinburgh NDB. And then 6,000 feet initial climb, and that's it. This is valid for us as well. No speed restrictions, so don't need to worry about that. Pretty straightforward, as straightforward a departure as you can get, really. Okay, well, I think we should probably jump into the aircraft and we'll get going. Oh, there we go. Thought my GSX wasn't going to work again, but seems to have sorted itself out. Hey Davosa, hey Relic, hey A320 lover. Hope you're doing well. Ronald Jeffers, hey Ronald, long time no speak, mate. Hope you're doing well. Happy 4th of July to you. Tech Palace as well. Good evening. Right, I've erroneously called the fuel truck, which is a bit of a pain because the fueling truck and things like that don't work with the Fenix aircraft, so we'll just have to ignore you guys. What is the weather actually doing here? It's wow, he looks like he's driving a bit erratically for an apron. Yeah, so you can see that it is actually looking a bit, it's looking a bit grim, isn't it? Standard Edinburgh weather. Anyway, shall we get on board? See if we can get out of here before it rains. Right, so aircraft's in its wonderful turnaround state. Company message come through. We'll check that out in a bit. Let's just go through the usual stuff. So nav logo lights, they are on. Acupressure's good. Spoilers, flaps, parking brake, all done. Fantastic. I'll check that out in a moment. So let me grab the ATIS, then we'll start getting passengers on board. 13135.
Temperature +12. dew point +12, QNH 1004. Acknowledge receipt of information India. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Right, let's hear the rest of that. We got the end of it.
Edinburgh information India. Time 1820 Zulu. Runway in use 24. Transition level flight level 75. Surface wind 060 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more light rain. Scattered 400 feet. Broken 1,600 feet. Temperature +12. Dew point +12. QNH 1004. Acknowledge receipt of information India. And
alright, that's everything. Just whilst we're getting the data set as well, Elliot Woodford, amazing, thank you mate for your support. Says, had to renew and managed to before being gifted it this time. Oh, we've had some amazing support from you guys and the channel members with the gifting. So Elliot, thank you so much for continuing your channel membership. That is really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. Alright, so we've got all the weather that we need there. QNH is 1004, that is fine. Everything else is set up as it should be. 1004 on there, put constraints there. Said in the briefing that our initial climb is going to be flight level 60, actually 6,000 feet. Transition altitude also 6,000 feet. I think we can start getting everyone on board then now, shall we? Yeah, so we'll use GSX of course for that, but we're about ready for boarding.
Cabin crew, we're all happy with how things are up here, so now open the doors and start letting our passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Right, good stuff. So I'm just going to tell ground services as well that we were going to get what we're going to do. We were going to get how much fuel we were going to take. 6 tons. So we'll get them to load 6 tons. There we go. Right, so they should be doing that. There we go. Refueling is currently underway, and we'll go through and set the box up. Do we get pre-departure clearance here in Edinburgh? Edinburgh clearance delivery is on. I'm not sure if we can use pre-departure. No, I don't think we can, so we'll contact them a little bit later on. Oh, didn't mean to bring the tray out. Not yet. Okay, so we'll check with our 3.5 greens. That's fine. Aircraft status, yep, that's all fine. Right, engines, air cycle, that's cool. So, do our init request. There we go. Alright, so we've got Edinburgh to Stansted, alternate is Birmingham. Our flight number today is easy. What did I say? It was 69 Bravo Romeo. 69 Bravo Romeo. It's quite a nice call sign, that. There we are. Cost index of 4 as per usual. Ground temperature is 12. The tropo is 31220. That's not a million miles away. Happy to leave that. Winds, let's get the winds just whilst they're downloading as well. Elliot, mate, that is awesome. Thank you as well for gifting an EasyJet Pilot channel membership as well. Our first two new channel members are courtesy of Elliot, and Jordan is also celebrating 3 months of captain level channel membership as well. Thank you so much, Jordan. Really do appreciate that. And Jordan also celebrating gifting an EasyJet Pilot channel membership. So welcome to both Seb and Anna, new channel members courtesy of both Elliot and Jordan respectively. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Right, let's just clear that scratch pad out. Got loads of messages. Let's return that. So IRS NH check, we've got 55570 north, 3220 west. That's fine. Stand 5 here in Edinburgh. Cruise flight level is going to be flight level 370. Temperature of 46 minus 46, of course that is. Alright, so flight plan, departing runway 24, goes in 1 Charlie departure. And then at the other end we're arriving ILS runway 22, and it's the Lister 1 Lima arrival. There it is. What vias do we have there? I think it does come in via Abbott, doesn't it? Honestly, can't remember. What's the options? Abbott or Laurel? Might be Laurel. Ah, yeah, okay. So it is. Coming in via Laurel, which is just here. It always makes me chuckle, this this little arrival, because it takes you to Barkway. We then turn away from the airport and then sort of get in a hold at Laurel, and they're stacked there when it's really busy. So Laurel it is. Insert all that. Operational flight plan has got 367 miles. I've got 353 miles in the box. So let's just check what that looks like. So that's the departure. And see if we've got that little hold built in down at the bottom, just there. Well, that's interesting. Right, hang on a minute. Let's just change the arrival via to Abbott. Does that give us the? Oh no, it doesn't. Have I got the wrong arrival in there? Lister 1 Lima arrival. Lister 1 Lima arrival. Yeah, no, this is it. Takes us to Barkway. It's not got Buster and Laurel in the box, which is interesting. All right, insert that. Try again.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Okay, so there we go. If ATC are online, we're going to get vectored in anyway, so that'll be fine. Radar page here in Edinburgh, we want EDN, and what's the other one? Uniform Whiskey. Okay, both of those are in. Alright, in at B page. Let's get our load sheet sorted. Okay, preliminary load sheet. Zero fuel weight is 58.2. C of G is 31.3. Fuel alternate is 1.3 tons to get up to Birmingham, and we're going to take 6 tons. Let's see what plug fuel is. 5.8, and we're taking 6. So let's go with that. Takeoff weight then of 64, which is below max landing weight, so that's fine. And our takeoff CFG is 29.9. Alright, background sounds are from GSX and self-loading cargo. Both together being used there. Right, where's my performance calculator? Let's have a look. So, dry. Let's, oh well, look, I can see a few spots of rain coming down now, look, so no, we'll not use dry figures. Let's go with wet figures. Runway 24, flaps 1, takeoff weight 64 tons, and the CFG is 29.9. Intersection data, Yeah, let's go full length. Okay, so V1 114, then a jump to 140 140. That makes sense, of course. What with the wet weather. So let's go put that info into the box. So 114 140 140. Clean is 213, flaps 1, and the flex was 59. Okay, good. Right, let's have a look at the E-out procedure then for this. So we'll get SimSmart on. Oh, why? That's interesting. I couldn't get SimSmart on screen for you guys to see that. So we are obviously Edinburgh runway 24. Now, of course, this is the Neo calculator, remember, so I'll throw anything in here just to populate the fields. There we are. So thrust friction acceleration is 1424, 1424, 1424 for all of them, with the new SOPs now being introduced. We're going to knock a couple of hundred off that, so it's 800 VHL, so that's going to be 1224 for all of these. Let's put those in. 1224, 1224, and engine out also 1224. That's it. And what's the engine out, Sid? So India Tango Hotel, which is the ILS DME, 8 miles right hand turn, max speed 230 knots, back to the Edinburgh NDB where we enter the hold. Alright, so secondary flight plan, copy the active, create a waypoint from, what is it, India Tango Hotel. Not sure we can use that actually, because that's the ILS DME. So I'll tell you what we'll do instead. Let's just create a waypoint called engine out SID waypoint, which will go in based on Echo Golf Papa Hotel runway 24. It is a track of 241, 8 miles. Store that back to our secondary flight plan, pop that waypoint in, yeah, SID, and then we're making a right hand turn to EDN. Now EDN is straight behind us, so we need to force the aircraft to make a right hand turn, because if we don't, we could end up making a left hand turn and there's some terrain to the south of us, so definitely don't want that if we've lost an engine. So what we'll do then is go E out SID, and we'll make it go north, so 360, just a couple of miles, 2 miles, and then we are going to EDN, where we will enter the hold, and the inbound course was 241, and that consists of left turns. If we've done that, then of course we're then going to be coming back here, and that's ILS runway 24, no star, but there will be any, is there no veer either? No, I found no veer. I didn't know if there was an EDN veer, but there's not, so set that, done, and let's just have a look how that appears on screen. Yep, so there we go, look, we can see we fly 8 miles out, force that right hand turn, enter the hold, and then we come back in. Awesome. I think everyone's on board as well. So before we do the brief, let's contact ATC and see what they've got to tell us. Now, what frequency are they on? They are 131. No, they're not. 12175. There we go. Edinburgh Ground, good evening. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, stand 5, type A320, requesting IFR clearance as filed to Stansted, and we have information India.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, Edinburgh Ground, good evening. Your clearance is to Stansted via the Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 4246.
Cleared by the Gotham 1 Charlie and squawk 4246 for Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, read back correct.
Let's get the squawking. Alright, lovely. Okay, let's do the brief though. So starting with the weather, we can see it's just starting to rain a little bit. We've gone with wet performance figures anyway, so that's going to be fine. Just be aware runway conditions should still be okay. It's not raining exactly for too long, so it should be alright. Weather en route, we can expect anti-ice and cloud and miserable weather up to flight level 160, and then as we're coming back down, a similar sort of thing at Stansted. We could hit a few rain showers and stuff, but the winds are nice and clear, but there could be low ceiling when we get there, so let's just be prepared for a late Cat 1 arrival. Nothing wrong with the aircraft except the weather radar, sadly, but we're familiar with that now. Other than that, everything else is serviceable. No known times that are going to affect our departure. Threats at Edinburgh, not too many. A little bit of terrain to the south of the field, which is not shown on this chart. Hate Jefferson for this, so it will be shown on the arrival chart, won't it? I'll bet. Yeah, there it is, look. So there is a little bit of terrain to the south of the airport, which is why we needed to force a right-hand turn if we lose an engine on departure. We obviously don't want to go left. This is the reason why. So that's all pretty straightforward. No other real threats really. We're happy with the airport, we're comfortable, we know where we're going, we're quite familiar with it. Decent length taxi to get everything done. The taxi itself, stand 5, so we expect north on Echo, and then it'll be the Echo Fox, and then Alpha, or Echo straight onto Alpha. We're going for full length today via Delta 1. The departure goes on 1 Charlie as straight out. No speed restrictions, and initial climb flight level 60. First turn will be slightly to the right, transition altitude 6,000 feet. And should say as well, not going to do a single engine taxi either. It's not really that long, this taxi, so no need to worry about that. That's all fine. The emergency brief then, standard A320 emergency brief, and the engine out procedure if we require it, is straight out, and then 8 miles ILS DME. We will then make a right-hand turn, get ourselves back to the holding point over the aerodrome, and we will get nice and safe 4,000 feet, which will be above MSA. Did I mention MSA on the departure brief? No, I didn't. There is, so 3.9, so hence 4,000 feet, keeping us nice and safe. We would be going north anyway if we've lost an engine, so again, another reason just to keep us nice and safe there. Alright, good stuff. I think that is pretty much everything done. I think fuel's all loaded. Everybody's on board. We're getting ready to go in a minute then. So refueling panel is indeed closed. Final load sheet has also come through. Get the APU started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our EasyJet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Thank you.
Okay, so takeoff weight is below what we planned, that's fine, and the CFG is 29.3, we planned 29.9, so it's within the 2% limit, so yeah, takeoff performances are all valid. We don't need to muck about with anything else. So I'm just waiting for that APU to start up.
Cabin crew, please van doors and cross-check.
Then we can disconnect the ground power and get the crew into position. APU's up and running, it's powering the aircraft. Just turn the brightness up on here, it's going to go dark pretty soon, isn't it? So let's get rid of that. Ground crew, you can now disconnect the GPU and remove chocks and cones. That's done. And the cockpit preparation checklist. So aircraft acceptance has all been completed. Fuel quantity 6 tons. Balance. Seatbelt signs are on. It is. We've got 3.5 green. And barrel ref QNH is 1004. Sat cross checked and 100 feet. Right. Ground crew. Let's sort them out. And let's speak to ground as well, which is 12175. Still on standby at the moment. So just whilst I'm waiting for those, quickly nip through the box, confirm everything we've briefed. Runway 24 goes up 1 Charlie. Radnav, we've got Uniform Whiskey, Alpha Delta November in the NDB fields. Flight level 370 is planned, optimum's 35, maximum's 381, so we can get up to cruise, that's going to be okay. VSP is 114, 140, 140, cleaned, 213, flaps 1 today, flexing at 59, thrust reduction acceleration is about 1200 feet.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And second for flight plan as the engine out procedure. Edinburgh ground, easy 69 Bravo Romeo, stand 5, ready for push and start.
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Stand 20, push and start is approved, face north.
Push back approved, face north, so apologies for the easiest impulse for cutting in there.
No problem.
Well, I'm glad it was you I cut in on, Dark. Edinburgh ground, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Stand 5 and we're ready for push and start.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Stand 5, push and start is approved, face north.
Push and start approved, facing north, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. For a moment then I thought Dark was controlling.
Boeing 737-700 straight, push aircraft in.
Transavia 121 Bravo. Edinburgh ground, unfortunately I don't have a flight plan. Could you refile please?
I thought we left a long enough gap there between tuning to frequency and speaking. Clearly Dark was just very slow at replying.
Release parking brakes, please.
Right, so before start checklist, parking brake is on, takeoff data confirmed, windows are closed, EFP and phones on flight mode, doors are closed and armed, and the beacon light is on.
Parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Nose wheel steering gear is disconnected, engine mode selected to ignition, starting engine 1.
Now, Transavia 121 Bravo.
Transavia 121 Bravo, A firm. Your clearance is to Rotterdam via the Talis 6 Charlie departure, squawk 6476.
Try again. Engine mode selected back to ignition, starting engine 1.
Talis 6 Charlie departure, squawk 6476 for Transavia 121 Bravo.
Transavia 121 Bravo, read back correct.
I'd feel more like a doofus doing that if I knew that didn't happen in real life. But it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on
what's
the
up? We got an external box.
A
Yeah,
safety
keep an eye on
card
the
is a
channel.
seat
There's
pocket
something good
showing
coming.
the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace.
In my case, I use both FSLTL
There are
and
two
FS
emergency
traffic
exits at the rear,
models
4 in
on
the
VATSIM,
middle,
obviously not the traffic injection.
and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your
Please
seatbelt
set
is
parking
fastened,
brakes.
Parking brake set.
adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened.
Okay, so
full time.
engine number 1,
If the
stable
air
starting
supply
engine 2.
fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you
that.
to start
What is
the
that?
oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the
Little
strap.
GA pilot.
Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask.
Is he going to
before
stop?
helping others.
Or is he going to... Oh, right, touch
If you
and
land
go.
on
Fair
board,
enough. I'm
take the
thinking he's
life
leaving it
jacket
late to put
from
the brakes
under
on.
your seat. Put it over your head.
Ah, that's
Pass
great
the
to
tapes
see. I
around
like
your
that.
waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle.
Tow truck
If it fails to
disconnected.
inflate
Bypass
or
pin
needs topping
removed.
up, blow into the
Mourinho, so the old engine 1, engine 2 start. It's all down to aircraft standard operating
We also
procedures.
carry
Sorry,
flotation
airline
aids
standard
for
operating
children.
procedures. If
Your
you're not doing a
tray
single engine
must
taxi,
now be
it really
stowed,
doesn't matter which one you
armrest
start
down,
first. But if you are
window
used to doing
blinds
single engine
open,
taxis, then
and
you must
seatbelt
do engine
fastened.
number 1 first.
We wish you a pleasant flight with EasyJet.
Edinburgh Grounds, good evening. Fairline 415
Engine number 2
7,
stable.
This is information out for type Airbus A320. Request live on clearance to a Vega, please.
Fairline 415, Edinburgh Ground, good evening. You filed an invalid route. It's just one change. It will be after waypoint Foyle. It will be reroute via the November 560 to Urson.
Do a flight control check while he gives this route. Full left.
Well, I've got that written
Full
down.
right.
I'll pop that in the
Neutral.
FSC. But apart
Full
from that,
Full down.
request
Neutral. Rudder.
clearance to Vega via the
Full
new
right.
flight plan, please.
Full left. Right.
Fairline 415,
Where's the-
Roger. Your clearance is to...
Where's the ground crew gone? Have
Sorry,
they
standby.
disappeared?
Fairline 415. Your clearance is to Vega via the Grice 3 Charlie
Okay,
departure.
everything's clear.
And reroute as in text, squawk 6035.
Right. Tau frequency is 1187. Let's get that ready.
Clear to Vega via the Grice 3 Charlie departure, reroute Foyle, November 560 Urson, and squawk is 6035. Fairline 415.
And Fairline 415, apologies. That will be, flight level will be 260. Can you
Check it to bed. Hello, LR Aviation. Good evening. Hey, behind the skies.
Fairline 415.
AFM, Fairline 415, read that correct.
Ground easy. 69 Bravo Romeo is ready for taxi.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Taxi Delta 1, runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Echo Alpha, hold Delta 1, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Blue Max 1273, ready for taxi.
Blue Max 2173, taxi Mike 1 via Golf and Mike.
Just
Taxi
check
Mike
that
one,
taxi
Mike
route,
Alpha,
make sure we know
Mike,
where we're
Blue Max 1273.
going. Echo and Alpha, right, okay.
Edinburgh ground, KLM 46.2 ready to push and start from gate from stand 103.
KLM 4622, stand 103.
So quick,
push and
better
start
check, no
the
change
cruise
our performance,
face
we've got wet figures, full length
Station order,
runway
push and start approved, KLM
24,
46.2.
no LMCs. Engine out is a 8-mile LSDB right hand turn back to the NDB on the field, enter the hold, and we're going to get safe 4,000 feet above MS, then we'll be above MSA. departure goes on 1 Charlie, no speed restrictions, accelerates on schedule, and first turns to the right, initial climb is 6,000. Elliot, can you still flex in these conditions? Yes, you can. The runway is not contaminated, it's just wet. If it's contaminated, then airline stops her to make sure you do a... well, it's not airline, I think it's Airbus. Tell you, do not flex in contaminated conditions, but a bit of rain, that's not contaminated. I can't recall actually, we did have to start checklist, but just to confirm that anti-ice is off, econ status is checked, pitch trim is 29.3, rudder is neutral, and the taxi checklist then, so flight controls have been checked, flap setting is config 1, FMA is got climb nav blue, 1 FT2 and 6,000, blue, radar and predictive features on, econ memo, we've got takeoff no blue, EFB is stowed.
And Blue Max 1273, after the passing EasyJet A320 passes from your left to right, continue taxi Delta 1 runway 24 via Alpha.
After the EasyJet A320 passes from right to left, hold Delta 1 via Alpha and Delta for Max 1273.
I should think so as well. Ryanair giving way to EasyJet, as it should be on this channel. Fruitbat, you're predicting we'll get some lovely views with the to take off. I hope so. I hope so. It's a nice time of day to fly as well, isn't it, in the sim? Scujojo, why should we disconnect the EFB? we sort of semi-joke about this, but probably shouldn't. It's in case of an emergency, and if the pilots had to get out of the windows for whatever reason, how embarrassing would it be if, as they were climbing out, they tripped and got their leg caught on the EFB power cable?
Sarah line 4015, ready for push and start.
God forbid that's never actually happened in real life, which is why it's now part of the checklist.
Squawk 6035, please. Farrowline 415.
Dan Vosa, yeah, that'll be coming up a little bit later. Hey, Captain KV.
Push start through, facing north, Farrowline 415.
And Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, you can contact Edinburgh Tower now, 118.7, see ya.
118.7, thanks for the service. Good night, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Edinburgh Tower, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo is approaching Delta 1.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, Edinburgh Tower, hold Delta 1.
And we'll hold Delta 1, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Edinburgh Tower, ground Canadian code 406, 705 runway 24, covered 106.
Hey Neil.
Fairway 7, correction 506, runway 24, clear to land 1060 degrees, 5 knots. Runway 24, clear to land, covered 406.
Might even see a rainbow on departure, you never know. Right, so just hold here then whilst we wait for that arriving traffic. Hey, Phil McDoodle, how you doing? Pyoko says he's currently controlling, someone let him know when the giveaway starts. No worries.
Tower 49 downwind 24. Holding Delta 3 for 24.
First to Mike Roger, report your intentions.
Sorry, was that for Golf Oscar Mike?
Affirm.
Golf Oscar Mike, touch and go too far downwind.
Elliot.
Roger, at the end of the downwind leg.
Says, yeah, Miguel. Good point.
Your traffic
the LS system is on.
8.738.
Why is it on, Elliot?
2 mile final to land.
That's the better question. Why is it on? Hey, Otto. What is the giveaway for? The giveaway is for a copy of Innerbuild Stansted Airport.
Sorry, extend the downwind and left-hand orbits until advised Golf Oscar Mike.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo behind the landing, Boeing 738, fire Delta 1, line up runway 24 behind.
Behind the landing, Boeing 738, line up on way to runway 24 behind. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Max 1273.
That's awesome. I love having these liveries in the
Delta 1,
in the
Max
sim.
1273.
Okay, lights, TCAS and PAX. Yeah, so the LS is on for the engine out procedure, because the engine out procedure for this departure is at 8 miles ILS DME, make a right hand turn. We've got it in the box, but we've also got it now backed up if we needed to fly it. What if the box died as well as an engine? I mean, apart from being very unlucky, it's all backed up, isn't it? So the lineup checklist then, so cabin secure, takeoff runway is full length runway 2 for TCAS, TRA, PAX 1 and 2, both off. Mo, what are PAX? It's the pressurization and air conditioning system. Kitchens, will we cleared onto the runway? We were. Can't even see the end of the runway because the sun's blaring at that mist that seems to be rolling in.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, runway 24, clear takeoff, winds 060 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, easy 69 Bravo runway 24. Right, we've got tailwind on departure.
Skyways 506, contact Edinburgh ground 121.75. Contact ground 121.75, Skyways 506.
Takeoff, stop the chrono, and
Blue Max
Flex acceleration runway.
1273 via Delta 1, line up runway 24.
Via Delta 1, line up 24, Blue Max 1273.
Checked. V1. Rotate. There it is. Nav. Gear up. And nav. And Elliot, to answer your earlier question, no. The LS is literally just providing information. It's not affecting the flight directors.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, thank you for the service tonight. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, good night. S-speed. And no further ATC around, so we'll climb ourselves up. Do our climb, flight level 200. Open climb. And 200 blue. Look at that. That's awesome. Elliot, we could also go even further. So here's a great question for you, Elliot. If you didn't have the LS button turned on, but you had the approach armed on the FCU, would the flight director still capture it? And would the aircraft fly the ILS approach if you didn't have the LS system turned on? That sky is beautiful, isn't it? Right, so we've got spoilers, flaps, gear is up. Let's bring the lights off. What if there's no ATC? Do we follow the SID and start? If there's no ATC, technically you can do what you want, as long as you're not going to conflict with other traffic. Bear in mind, this SID will keep you at 6,000 feet until air traffic control tell you to climb. We've got no air traffic control, and we're not going to travel to Stansted at 6,000 feet, so we're kind of on our own terms, really. So Anna and Neil, yeah, that's both correct. The LS push button literally provides information, nothing else.
We recommend that you keep your
just
seatbelt
turns on
fastened
information
whenever you
onto
are
your primary
seated.
flight display.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
Anti-ice on then as we come through this cloud layer. Temperature is starting to drop, so that's 10,000 feet. My airport's onto the EFIS. Okay, so we'll clear out the RadNav page. Don't need those in there anymore. Flight level 370 we said is going to be absolutely fine, so let's go for it. Flight level 370 blue. That's all set. Performance page, we zero at cost index, and the secondary flight plan we can now copy the active and clear that out. Done. So I mean, what we actually could do now, we've got no ATC around, we could give ourselves a little cheeky, sort of a bit of a cheeky direct, really. So direct to Elbus, which would shorten the time. So let's do that. Let's go direct to Elbus, down there, and insert. We were about 5 minutes late departing, so that might help. Alright, seatbelt signs can come off. Hey, meet off. Flight is about an hour, just under.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has now been turned off. You are now free to move around the cabin and the toilets are now available. However, when in your seat, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. Please contact a member of the cabin crew if you require assistance. Thank you.
This really is one of the best times in the sim to fly, isn't it? How gorgeous does it look? Hey, football moments, how you doing? Good to see you. Look at that. What we can probably do with now is we can just get rid of the anti-ice for a little bit. I love the sun shining and the casting of the shadows on the flight deck. That is something that Microsoft Flight Simulator, I thought, really brought into the world of simulation. Really, really neat. So a reminder, this is a giveaway stream. We will be giving a copy away of Innobuild's new standard scenery, which is where we're headed to now. I've not yet seen it, so I'll be seeing it for the first time live with you tonight, assuming it's installed correctly. King, do I have the turbulence effect set to realistic? I do, yes, currently. What a view. I reckon we'll get to Stansted just as the clouds are starting to turn that sort of orangey blood red kind of colour, which would be gorgeous. Having said that, I think the clouds there are pretty thick, so it'll be great whilst we're above them. Once we drop below them, it could be pretty rubbish, to be honest. We'll not see very much, it'll just be dark. keep an eye on how we're doing. We're about to get through that next layer of cloud. Just keep an eye on that temperature. We're still above -40. We are, so until we've climbed out of that, let's just get that back on for a little while, which is pretty much how we briefed it as well. Fruitbat, mate, that is incredible. Thank you so much. Fruitbat gifting 5 EasyJet Sim Pilot channel memberships as well tonight. Going to Mo, Football Moments, Lewis, Paul, and Luke Collins. Fruitbat, thank you so much for your continued support, Fruit. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we've got 308 miles to go, and landing time according to the box is 20:38. So it's under an hour flight time. Not a long flight, this one, but a great one to keep us busy. And the shorter flights are usually the busiest ones, aren't they? Loving these layers of cloud as they're building up. Funnily enough, the return flight for this, which is obviously Stansted up to Edinburgh, usually is straight over the top of our house. Kingy says the new Stansted is well worth it. Really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing it, Kingy, when we get down there. Brad, do we have cabin crew announcements? Yep, we do indeed. Yep. Otto, have I tried the FSS E175? No, I haven't. No. Daz, how do you get the wing views on the Fenix? Are they preset or have I customized them? So I've customized them. They're just preset custom views, which you can set using the Control, Alt, and then numbers 1 through to 0 keys, and then you recall it by pressing the Alt and then the same corresponding number. You can also reset. You can also assign those custom views then to a button on your side stick. So, for instance, custom view 1 is this for me. 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. I've also got some other ones as well, so we've got the nose there, etc., which is nice. Max, bad weather at Stansted. You can only see the runway about 15 seconds from touchdown. That's okay. That's still Cat 1. That's still a manual landing. Timo, which aircraft am I looking forward to the most coming into the sim? The Aerosoft A330, hopefully not too far away. Fly-by-wire A380, no idea how far away that is. You can also download my custom views as well, Daz, if you're in our Discord server. SimSky Simulations, I have a video on the channel explaining my graphic settings if you want to try and replicate those yourself. There's a video on the channel which goes through all of those for you. So just whilst we're climbing, I'm just sort of, as I said earlier, it's a short flight, this one, so I'm just putting a few details into the box ready for our arrival. So I've just popped a fixed ring around at 9 miles out on the approach for the ILS into Stansted, which just helps trying to plan our descent. Smith28 UK on Twitch says, just downloading the flight sim, I had to re-download it onto a new SSD, it takes forever. Oh, the first time I did it, I didn't even have an SSD. The first time I downloaded it when it first came out, well, nearly 3 years ago, 28 hours. 28 hours my first download of the sim. No one excited for Bluebird 757. The 757 is probably the only Boeing I could probably get excited about. Jordan, you haven't opened the sim for over a month. Real ops next week though. Week off next week. Fantastic. What Fenix version 2 is what you're looking forward to. Me as well. Me too. Tim, for a moment you thought I said flat ring. No, no, no. Radius ring. If you are enjoying the stream this evening, guys, if you could just do me a small favour, hit that like button on the stream. It makes a huge difference to the channel. It really does. So thank you everyone that's done that for me already. Seb would say 32 gig makes a noticeable difference. You're on 16 at the moment. It did to me, to be honest. It did help. But then, I've obviously got a lot of other stuff running in the background, and that's where RAM really does help. Smith's 28, only another 110 gig to go. That's one to leave overnight, isn't it? JJ says he's ordered another TCA Airbus throttle quadrant ready for the 380. I know a few people have done that. So whilst we're just in the climb, everything's fine at the minute. Everything's working nicely. Just sign out that. If we just check into our AOC, let's get some weather requests. So we've also got Manchester, which is ahead of us. We'll have a look at Birmingham as well, and then of course, what on earth is going on in Stansted? Send that off.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your drink.
Ah, Chris, enjoy your coffee, sir. Alright, Manchester's winds light and variable, showers in the vicinity, towering cumulus, 4,200 feet. So that's okay, we can get in there if we need to. Birmingham, winds 210 at 6. Fuel clouds 1,600. That's fine. Right then, what's happening in Stansted? Oh god. When you see long ones like this, you know that it's you know that it could be potentially interesting. So the winds are 040 at 4. That's interesting to me. What runway are they using? Have we got any 80s? Let's have a look. I'm a bit too far out to grab it at the moment. So runway in use is still runway 22. Right, in that case, if runway 22 is in use, that is going to be interesting because that's landing then with a bit of a tailwind. We may expect that runway to change then. We've got 7 kilometers visibility, light rain, fuel clouds 300 feet. When do low visibility ops kick in at Stansted? Let's see if we can find that information out. Noise abatement, reverse thrust, nighttime, low visibility. Pilots will be informed by ATS when low visibility procedures are in place. Of course, that doesn't usually happen on that sim. No, sometimes it's between 200 feet ceiling and 300 feet ceiling, so that could be interesting. Okay, keep an eye on that. Might be worth briefing both arrivals as well. Jay Belton, happy 4th of July to you as well, sir. Frekazug. How do I move the camera in my window view? It's because they're custom views and they're not preset views. The preset views, you're right, you can't move your window, you can't move your camera around. But in custom views, you can. Smith, you do love Aegis, yeah. Used to work at airport and securities used to get the odd job of guarding planes. Which sounds daft, guarding a plane, but it wouldn't be the first time one's been nicked, has it? Which is just incredible that that could actually ever happen. Yeah, so what might be worth looking at, just keeping an eye on the climb as we're still doing it. But if we've got our secondary flight plan, copy directive, let's just change the arrival runway to ILS 04. Now, I believe the I think the arrival would still be the same, wouldn't it? Yeah, Listo 1 Lima arrival. Yep, Listo 1 Lima arrival, ILS 04 via Laurel. So it would still be Listo 1 Lima coming in via Laurel. So I've just gotten the second flight plan in case we need it, then we don't have to muck about programming that. Pete says they've put seals on the doors now as they had to search an Air France at Bristol many years ago after the seal had been tampered with. You've got to wonder how it got tampered with, I guess. Right, 2,000 feet to go. Clouds looking stunning down there.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
and I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. A reminder that our EasyJet Sim pilot members are able to take advantage of free drinks throughout the duration of the flight. Thank you, and we shall have an update for you shortly.
Okay, so we've just looked at the chart, got everything we need off there, seen what we've got. So what I'm going to do is, if we descend flight level 70 when we get to the top of the descent, you'll see that there was some constraints there. 200, flight level 150. That's fine, but if I just bring that up again, the only danger that we might have is if we end up on runway 04, we could end up a little bit high, but a little bit of a threat that we might have to mitigate. We shall see. Right, let's just continue setting up that box. So we want Barkway BKY. We'll just hard tune that. Not really miles away. It's auto tuned anyway. 142 miles away. So that's fine in there. Progress page, Echo Golf Sierra 22, which is currently the planned runway that they're using. We're at cruise now, so costing the expected 4. Let's get all the weather information in there. So latest weather information which we've got. QNH is 1006. Temperature is 13. Wind is 0705. So it's going to be 5 knot tailwind. And the minimums are 548. See, we can't even auto land on this runway. Or can we? Or am I talking rubbish? Have we got separate charts for it? Yes, we do. So we can auto land on it, but 548 is the barrel minimums. Let's get that in. Whilst I've got this up, let's just grab the information for runway 04. Secondary flight plan, performance. So, same stuff. 1004. Because if we need to do a last minute change, I don't want to have to be filling all this out again. It's 1006, isn't it? Temperature is 13. Winds 070 at 5. And what are the minimums for that? They are 532. There we go. Normally I would do config 3 because it's definitely easy enough, but I'm going to stick with full config for the slightly slower VAP speed, because the winds aren't a problem, but if we're slightly slow it might just give us a extra bit of time just to see that runway if the visibility is indeed rubbish, which is what we're expecting. Glenn Prowse, yeah, I know in real life they're landing runway 04. Doesn't matter, Glenn. We're on the VATSIM network. If they're not using runway 04, we can't land runway 04. And a 5-knot tailwind is nothing, so it's fine. We can only do what VATSIM are doing. But we can plan for them to change. Which is exactly what we've done. And Glenn, if you really want to be, if you really want a bit of safety, then just check out the landing performance criteria. We know what we're going to be landing at. We've put it in good because it's raining, of course. And if we go runway 22 with those weathers, you'll see the stop margin is still absolutely fine. So I think we're ready for the brief. So starting with the weather, as always, we know currently we've got wind 07. Oh, hang on. 120025. Okay, we'll do that brief in a moment. It'll be a concise brief. 12002.
Charlie Charlie, contact London 134.19.
London Control, good evening, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo with a flight level 370 and we're 4 miles inbound Listo.
Standby first, Shamrock 46 Charlie Charlie 134.9.
134.9, Shamrock 46 Charlie Charlie.
ED69 Bravo Romeo, squawk 4246.
And we're squawking 4246, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Oh, good evening, 1819 Kilo, heading 250.
1819 Kilo, London, good afternoon, flying flight level 160.
Flight level 160 and
We're going to get vectored, presumably, because we've got traffic in front of us. Going down now wouldn't be a good time.
Cruising 270, flight level 270.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike, London Control, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, shuttle 2 Tango Mike.
Ryanair 292, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150 and a 292.
So we could end up quite high here on approach.
Excuse me for the arrival, I don't remember you clear me.
Ryanair 929, flight level 150. Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, flight in 170 degrees.
Okay, so quickly just continue with the brief, but we're going to get interrupted.
ED69 Bravo Romeo, fly heading 195.
Heading 195, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 292, confirm flight level 130.
Flight level 130 and at 292.
Blue Max 1273, flight in 150 degrees.
Told you we'd have to do that.
200.
So the weather we spoke about, we've currently got planned tailwind, light rain, scattered 400 feet. QNH is 1006.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, fly heading 2.
Aircraft is still behaving itself, no NOTAMs, threats to be aware of, potentially a tailwind, potentially being left high, potentially a late runway change. So lots of things to keep the excitement up this evening. In terms of terrain and stuff like that, there's not really much around Stansted, so that's fine. How we're going to fly, obviously under ATC control, so we'll expect to get down to around flight level 70, maybe a hold if it's busy, and then if we're on runway 22, plan will be a green dot as we get to Laurel, and then on the base, we'll go flaps 1, flaps 2, with the glide as normal. Same thing for runway 04.
Descend flight level 200 on conversion, 310 knots or greater, Blue Max 1273.
Just wait for our call.
Thought
that would be us next.
On conversion speed 210 knots, Ryanair 22 Juliet Echo.
Yeah, so in terms of actually getting configured, I think that should be fine. Normal IELTS approach, 3 degree. Platform altitude is 2,500 feet. Platform altitude, if we need to runway change, is also 2,500 feet, so that's fine.
On conversion, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
We've planned the arrival with auto brake low. And the get-in...
EV69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, EV69 Bravo Romeo.
EV32 Romeo, Tango, Unicom 122.8.
We're off the SID, so what we're going to do now, thrust idle, open descent.
Vision, correction, Osprey 912,
I'm just going to wind that speed up
degrees,
to get us down.
Fly heading 110 degrees, descend to flight level 80, Osprey 912.
Next one, Mike. We are approaching 378.
So we are going to be left a little bit high, I think. But we're now sort of routed away from the airport, which is going to add those track miles.
Heading 125, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Which essentially could work in our favour.
Romeo, left at 150 degrees.
Left 150 is the 600 Bravo Romeo.
Next 11 Mike, pushing start approved.
Pushing start approved, next 11 Mike.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike, descend flight level 150.
So set speed 270 knots. Guys, has someone commanded a failure? I'm going to be very naughty, and I am going to have to ignore that for this one. One, we need to get into Stansted because we want to see this amazing scenery, and two, we're now very busy on VATSIM in the descent. So what we will do, the next stream we do, we will have a failure on the next stream we do.
EV69 Bravo Romeo on conversion, speed 270 knots.
270 knots on conversion, easy, 69 Bravo Romeo. Elliot, was that you?
London Centre, Ryanair 211 with you at 5
I thought you were my friend, Elliot.
Good evening, just stand by. 1 Osprey 912, turn right heading 170 degrees.
Turn right heading 170 degrees, Osprey 912.
Ryanair 211, Bristol 1 Lima arrival, descend flight level 290. Mr. 1 Lima for descent flight level 290, Ryanair 211.
The only thing is I need to finish off with the brief. We know how we're getting in, we've been over the charts, we know what we can expect. The missed approach for runway 22 is straight out.
Ryanair 292, route direct Bombo.
Holding at Barkway after passing 3.1 ILS and that's 3,000 feet. Also, the go around here is 3,000 feet for both runways, so that's great to keep in mind unless things have to sort of rebrief.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, 2 Tango Mike.
Blue Max 1273, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight 150, Blue Max 1273.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, turn right heading 150 degrees.
Right 150, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Ryanair, EV383, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200.
Otto, thank you so much, gifting 5 EasyJet Simple channel memberships to Elk, Casual, Aviation, Copper, Michael and Sean. Otto, that is fantastic. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate that. And of course, a long-time supporter of the channel is Otto, so incredibly generous. Thank you. 20TT, when do you put the missed approach in the altitude in the FCU up here? Once you've got glide slope star for an ILS approach, or final approach on an INAV.
Next 11 Mike, taxi to runway 27, ready for departure.
Leon, how have I got the game looking so beautiful? This is all default. This is just how the simulator seems to be looking. I think we're being very lucky with how the weather looks tonight. Hey, Scott Williams, good evening.
UPS 2724, descend flight level 110.
Remember, we still have a giveaway to do as well once we get to Stansted.
110, UPS 2724. Shamrock 27 Golf, taxi.
Shamrock 27 Golf, runway 33, news report ready for departure.
33 will call ready for departure. Shamrock 27 Golf.
And the company message is basically company yelling at me for being late setting off. So, I'm not too bothered about that.
EV69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 150, turn speed.
Descend flight level 150 and speed 270, that's easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
EV383, turn right heading 175.
Right, yeah, yelling at us, we've been 5 minutes late. And looking at
Max 1273, descend
stand
flight level
30.
130.
It's
Descend flight level 130, flow max 1273.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike, descend flight level 8, correction 90.
So can I have a quick
Descend
look
flight
at
level
that?
90. 2 Tango Mike.
Ryanair 438 Quebec, London 129425.
Right in the corner.
2945.
Close to the terminal though.
8 Quebec.
Works for me.
Either Chief and Mike, good afternoon. Other control of Mike and calls. Can't really flown past the final for me 22 to Stansted. I have a guide back in.
EZ239, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Is it 239, turn right?
EZ239, heading 180 degrees.
Fruit bat, that is a good stand for a scenery tour. That is true. I've not thought about that, Fruit.
Is 239, turn.
It's about to get very dark in here, isn't it?
Frequency.
118475.
118475, thanks so much.
Shamrock
Control here, Houston, this is Alpaca 24 Papa. Do you cover Luton?
Technically, no, because there should be an Essex online at the moment, so call back in 5 minutes and I'll let you know.
He's just logged off.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, passing 4,000 feet.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, London, climb flight level 140. Shuttle 69 Romeo, climb flight level 140.
Leon, my graphics are indeed the same as shown in the last video with the RTX 3060.
Shuttle
That's
69
right.
Romeo, climbing 140.
London, hello, Ryanair 6 Tango Hotel. Apologies for the delay. Your approach just disappeared and I just tried TMA instead of you. So 4,000, Nickbo 1 Romeo.
Ryanair 6 Tango Mike, no worries. Heading 23, correction 225, climb flight level 110.
Heading 225, climb flight level 110.
I love the colours of these clouds.
Blue Max 1273, redirect Bombo.
Beautiful.
Redirect Bombo is right, Blue Max 1273.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
We may also get direct
Blue
bomb.
Max 1273, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250, Blue Max 1273.
Alright, but my mic, what if you start from my system?
ED69 Bravo Romeo, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 for easy 69 Bravo
Romeo. Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, turn right heading 130 degrees.
130 degrees, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
ED383, descend flight level 150.
Descend 150, EZ383.
Osprey 912, turn left, heading of 040
Flacco,
degrees.
yeah, we're on an RTX 3060, that's right.
Turn in left, heading 040 degrees, Osprey 912.
UPS 2724, left heading 320 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Left 320, down to 8,000, UPS 274.
Blue Max 1273, report your speed to London 118475.
Report speed to London 118475, thank you very much, Blue Max 1273.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, speed 250 knots, turn right heading 145.
Speed 250 knots, right 145, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Our next one will make
118,475 is probably our next frequency as well.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, confirm 250 knots.
250 knots, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Ryanair, so EZ6 Bravo Romeo, turn left heading 090 degrees.
So we'll get that in standby.
ED69 Bravo Romeo, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Left heading 090, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 211, turn right heading 165, descend flight level 200.
Left heading 165, flight level 200 to 11.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike London 134125. Shuttle 2 Tango Mike 134125.
Maybe he's already gone.
Osprey 912, 4,000 feet, QNH 1006, speed 220 knots.
4,000 feet, QNH 1006, Osprey 912.
UPS 2724, 4,000, correction 5,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
5,000 feet.
Right, I wonder if we're going to get wet.
Ryanair Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, descend flight level 150.
I'm going to miss this
navigation
gorgeous
direct Bombo.
sunset, sadly.
Navigation descend flight 150 direct Bombo, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Ryanair, sorry, EV69 Bravo Romeo, resume navigation direct Finma.
Direct Simba for Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
London Golf Papa Sierra, are you covering Barton?
Golf Papa Sierra negative.
Roger.
Osprey 912, turn left, heading 360 degrees.
Turn left heading 360 degrees, Osprey 912.
069
Alpaca
69 Romeo.
Essex has logged off. Just confirm you're covering Luton now.
So back in nav mode, direct Finba.
Shell 69 Romeo, passing flight level 100.
Ryanair 6 Tango Mike, climb flight level 160.
So now we're back in nav mode, we've got a profile to follow. It looks like we are just getting a
Ryanair 6
little bit
Tango Mike, flight level 160.
above it, so let's give it a help in hand with some speed brakes.
Shuttle 2 Tango Mike, you should be with 134125. It's getting busy, I need you to listen please. 134125.
134, 125, Shuttle 2 Tango Mike 4.
Ryanair 2 Tango Mike, climb flight level 160. Ryanair 6 Tango Hotel, climb flight level 160.
Climbing now flight level 160, you've been saying 2 Tango Mike, so it wasn't for us.
Easy 383, resume navigation direct Finba.
Speed on start.
Resume navigation direct Finba, Easy 383.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, disregard. Ryanair 69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 140, speed 230 knots.
Descend flight level 140, speed 130 knots, Easy 600 Romeo.
UPS 2724, turn right at 070 degrees.
Just had a look at descent, 140.
Osprey 912, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
He's not kidding, it is busy.
3,000 feet, speed 180
Not too much
knots,
narration
Osprey
from me
912.
when it's this busy, because we're listening out for things and obviously concentrating on what we're doing.
Shuttle
Romeo, maintaining flight level 140.
Shuttle 6.
And did I say
I'm gonna
speed
push the total,
130?
It's not going to work. I know you're busy. I'm busy. Okay, I know you wanted to depart. Give me 2 minutes to stop a crash and then I'll sort you out. Shuttle 69 Romeo, fly in 035, climb flight level 200.
I think that's that's below that,
Climbing
isn't
flight
it?
level 200, Shell 69 Romeo.
Osprey, Christian, Osprey 912, turn left in 300, cleared ILS runway 27.
Turn left heading 300, cleared ILS runway 27, Osprey 912.
Shamrock 27 Golf.
Angus,
2,
thanks so much for your channel membership for the last 20 months. That is amazing. Real glad you've enjoyed it and learnt things as well as we've gone away. Thank you, Angus. Appreciate that.
Shanx 11 Mike, runway 27.
And Mike Alferson, thank you so much for your channel membership as well. Welcome to the First Officers Club.
Fifth takeoff runway 27, Chennai from Mumbai.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Look at the rain dropping
Ryanair 2
down.
Juliet Echo, correction, flight level 150.
These colours are awesome.
150 in that case.
Absolutely gorgeous.
ED69 Bravo Romeo, at Bombo, enter a left-hand hold, 1 minute to legs, speed 220 knots.
Bombo, enter, hold, left turn, speed 220 knots, 1 minute, legs easy, 69 Bravo Romeo.
ED383, enter the hold at Finma as published.
Enter the hold at Finma at published, and is that left-hand turn for Easy 383?
ED383, ASM.
Roger.
Ryanair 211, resume navigation direct Finma, descend flight level 160. Ryanair 211, resume navigation direct Finma.
Alpaca 24 Papa Stan.
Okay, so we've got hold. Did he say, this is where I'm going to line you guys, did he say a direction? Right or left? We've got computed holds, which is right.
UPS 2724, left it in 360 degrees, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
367 3000, UPS 2724.
He did say left, thank you guys. That's why I asked.
London Center, good evening. Kayak 1 to Charlie, flight level 370 inbound Sparta.
Cadet 1 to Charlie, London Control, good afternoon, Roger.
Ryanair 6 Tango Hotel for hire.
That's why it's great to have two guys in a flight deck. Or 200, either is good.
ED69 Bravo Romeo, correction, turn left at 270 degrees.
Left heading 270, easy, 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, enter the hold at Laurel at flight level 150.
It's a hold at Laurel 150, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
And Ryanair 6 Tango Hotel for hire, please.
Ryanair 6 Tango Hotel, Unicom 122.8.
Cool, Unicom 6 Tango Hotel.
Busy night. This is how you guys like it, isn't it?
D38 Echo London Control, good afternoon.
Just check. Runway 22 is still in use.
Flight level 200, easy for Alpha.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, contact London 118.475.
At least we're turning back towards the sun, eh? Blood red clouds.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, London 118475.
London 118475, thanks for the 2 Juliet Echo.
ED 69 Bravo Romeo, resume on navigation back to Finmer. Enter the hold at Finmer, left-hand turns as published.
Back direct to Finmer and enter the hold, left-hand turns as published at Finmer. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 211,
okay.
Enter the hold at Finmer, left-hand turns as published, flight level 160.
Finmer,
Romeo, maintaining flight level 200.
Computed, left.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, who called? Sorry, sir.
Romeo, maintaining flight level 200.
Standby. Osprey 912, runway 27 clear to land. UPS 2724, turn left heading 245, cleared ILS runway 22.
Left 245, good for departure runway 27, and confirm free speed?
Free speed, yeah. Shuttle 69 Romeo, climb flight level 330. Shuttle 69 Romeo, climb flight level 330.
230.
Yes, going back.
Shanks 11 Mike, report your
going back a waypoint and entering the hold as well. That is a new one on me as well.
Shanks 11 Mike, climb flight level 220.
Climbing out flight level 220, Shanks 11 Mike.
That's in team.
3 Echo, so
doing an amazing
Echo
job.
Flight in 155.
Right, so keep an eye on the fuel. What we got? 3.5 tons. CNR was about 2.5. So let's just keep an eye on it.
Echo Alpha A firm, fly heading 155.
This is definitely how you guys prefer it, though, isn't it? You don't like boring flights. You like it busy, and with things out of the ordinary. Shall we go to Birmingham?
London Control, hello, kilometer go. Flying the.
To be fair, Finmer's not a million miles away from Birmingham. It's about 20-30 miles away. You could probably get on the localizer from here.
Descend for over 200, fly heading 155, kilometer go.
Christian, he did give us a speed of 230. We were meant to be 220 in the hold. Once we get into the hold, we'll go managed.
Easy 383, reduce the hold on speed.
Reduced hold speed, easy 383.
Ryanair 211, reduce the hold speed. Shanks 21 Mike, check squawk 4476. Shanks 11 Mike, squawk 4476.
4476, Shanks 11 Mike.
Oh, this is what the new Edibuild scenery has clearly done to London Stansted. Everyone wants to fly there.
Christian 27 and report ready for departure. Sorry, runway 25 and report ready for departure.
Taxi on point runway 25 and report when ready. I'll take 24 Papa.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, maintaining flight level 230.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, climb flight level 340, final level.
Shuttle 69 Romeo, climbing to 340, flight level.
London, hello, this is Beeline 4 Kilo Lima inbound.
So we've probably got.
Shanks 11 Mike, fly heading 145.
we've probably got about 20 minutes or so before we need to start thinking about
Shanix, 1 the mic.
what we're going to do.
Flight heading 145, Shannon, on my mic.
The station inbound to Conan on the Unicom 122.8.
Leanne, I used to sweat, not anymore. What's to sweat about? We're safe for 14,000 feet. We're entering a hold. We'll just sit and look at the view.
We call 118.4, 75 behind 4 km, thank you.
Good evening, Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo,
1 climbing 370.
Miguel, I've not got any chance with the hold at Finma, so we're just doing the computed hold with left turns as instructed.
London Control, Lister 1 Lima arrival. Ryanair 16, Lister 1 Lima arrival.
Expecting Lister 1 Lima arrival, Stansted runway 16.
Easy 38 Echo, descend, flight to level 170.
Here we go.
Expect to hold at Finma, left on turns as published.
Descend, flight level 170 and expect to hold at Finma, Easy 3 Echo Alpha.
KLM 82 Golf, descend, flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, let's go.
Good evening, Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo's with you, 310 inbound Ekblad.
Standby. UPS 272427 clear to land, service winds 210 degrees at 5.
27 clear to land, UPS 2724.
Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo, Laurel 1 Lima, sorry, Lister 1 Lima arrival.
Lister 1 Lima, Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo.
Andrew, to be in with the chance of winning the giveaway, you just need to be a subscriber to the channel. That is all.
Easy 38 Echo. Resume on navigation, direct to Finma, enter the hold at Finma as published.
Resume navigation and...
well, happy 4th of July to you. Flight 77, what FPS are we currently getting on the 3060? It varies depending on traffic, where we are, etc.
Alpha Papa 25 clear takeoff, service winds 210 degrees 5.
But if I have a quick look now, we've got about 25-30, which is, you know, it's good enough for a flight simulator, isn't it? And we've got so much traffic around. We've got loads of weather. We're in the Fenix. Lots of stuff going on. Nothing wrong with that.
Romeo, resume navigation, direct Tango at November Tango and Unicom 122.
Now we're in the clouds at the minute. How are we doing with the anti-ice?
Romeo, please say again. 69 Romeo, Unicom 122.
Yeah, so we're still in that zone. So we've got the anti-ice on, burning some extra fuel.
Decimal 8. Shuttle 69 Romeo.
We're going to have to make a decision, remember, CNR-wise, in about 20 minutes or so.
That's 2 stations. The first Tomjet 113, Elvis 1 mic arrival.
Angus, that is incredible. Thank you so much for a really generous donation.
Saying, 103 London Control,
love how you get stuck into the sharp end for our entertainment to help us learn, of course. Angus, you are more than welcome. Thank you for your support, Angus. That is incredibly generous of you. Really do appreciate that.
1.5 minute legs. Left 1.5 each Frank Alpha.
And Ryan also celebrating 17 months of captain level membership. Ryan, amazing. Thank you for your support during that time.
When ready, descend flight level 300, report your MAC number.
When ready, descend to flight level 300 and MAC number 0.
If nothing else, we've got some gorgeous views to enjoy.
Ryanair 113, MAC decimal 80 or greater.
MAC level 0.8 or greater, Tomjet 113.
Fuzzy 103, descend flight level 350, fly MAC decimal 76 or less.
Descend 350, MAC 76 or less, Fuzzy 103.
Langers says all the best from Scotland, and for an avid X-Plane user, this looks awesome. Microsoft have done a good job. Can't fault them with things like the weather. Really good stuff.
Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo when ready.
Anna celebrating 3 months of membership as well. 3rd month. Thank you for the amazing streams, Anna. You're more than welcome. Thank you for being here.
Shanix 11 Mike.
The rain pouring down there as well.
Alpaca 24 Papa, climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, Alpaca 24 Papa.
Wonder how long we'll be in the hold for, and I wonder if it'll be dark by the time we get there now. If we're going to be stuck in a hold, we might as well be stuck in a hold with weather like this. LSYT says he took her from Stansted in real life at 4:45 this evening.
At Welling, joined the Hemel 1 Bravo. Hemel 1 Bravo.
But everything was pretty smooth considering. Christian, how much extra fuel do we still have?
Welling, join the Hemel 1.
Well, CNR was 2.5. Let's have a look at it. It's worth bringing up the flight plan and checking stuff out. Yeah, so CNR is 2.4. Realistically, when we start to get towards that, we're probably going to make our way to Birmingham if we're still stuck in the
KLM 82 Golf to Sun.
Birmingham is not that far away.
West Coast Whiskey Charlie Oscar.
Well, 0 there to West Coast.
So we'd go straight to direct to Tava, and then we'll be on the Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
Tomjet 113 to San flight level 200.
Sorry, we wouldn't go to Tava at all. We'd go probably just Buzzard, and then Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
Flight level 200 by Elvos. Tomjet 113.
And you can see
103 to San flight level 300.
We're in the hole here at Finma.
Descend level 300.
Birmingham is just here, look.
Tomjet 113 under conversion, speed 310 knots or greater.
It's not a massive leap.
Speed 310 knots or greater. Tomjet 113.
For the 103, speed 290 knots or less.
Speed 290 knots or less, Fuzzy 103.
Oh, Fuzzy's on as well. Awesome.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, your hold is cancelled. Resume on navigation direct Bombo, speed 230 knots.
Direct Bombo and speed 230 for Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Request descent, Ryanair 16.
Ryanair 16 descend flight level 290.
Descend flight level 290, Ryanair 16.
Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo, hold at Finma, left-hand turns as published.
Hold at Finma with left-hand turns as published, Ryanair 47 Hotel Romeo.
Right, we've actually still got a hold in there at Bombo. I'm going to clear that out. We might end up putting that back in, to be honest.
Unicom 122.8.
Monitor Unicom decimal 1 Charlie.
Easy 383, speed 230 knots. Your hold is cancelled.
Speed 230, hold cancelled, Easy 383.
And him says, declare an emergency, just go for it.
Alpaca 24 Papa, climb flight level 130.
Just end up in a field somewhere. Wouldn't be the first time.
Something.
Thoughts on the air stuff at E330? Looking forward to that.
I can try and get you up to 16, but I've just got a bit of Stansted above you, so stand by that.
Who's that?
I'm flight level 130 for now, Alpaca 24 Papa.
KLM 82 Golf, contact London.
2,000 feet beneath us, that's okay.
134.125.
London Control 134.125, goodbye, KLM Golf.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, report your speed to London Control 118.475.
11847, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, great service, thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye now. Ryanair 935, speed 250 knots.
0 knots, Ryanair 935.
Itari 663, recycle squawk 7444.
7444.
London Control, good evening, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, speed 230, direct Bombo, and we have India.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, London Control, hello there. Recycle squawk please to 5427.
5427, Easy 69 Bravo
Ryanair 15 Golf, contact Stansted radar 120.625. Goodbye now.
Contact Stansted radar, Ryanair 15 Golf. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, the frequency is 120.625.
Good evening, Loma Control. 8666, track 031 apart and on flight level 130.
KLM 8866 London, hello, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, KLM 8866.
Speedbird 773, contact London 134.
Snipe, you've definitely not missed the giveaway. You've just missed lots of holds. Look at all the traffic behind us on TCAS.
125,
Has the sun gone yet?
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Easy 69 Bravo.
It's RA663, hold at Laurel. So route
Just
Parkway bus to Laurel to hold, with left-hand turns as published. Zap 54, climb flight level 210.
On flight level 210, is that 54?
Scandinavian 561, further climb Unicorn 1228.8. Bye now.
Further 122.8, Scandinavian 561, have a nice day.
Ryanair 86 London, hello there, climb now flight level 110.
What we should have done is probably taken the seatbelt signs off whilst we're in the hold. All those passengers
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, route direct Barkway, then Buster and Laurel to hold at Laurel, with left-hand turns as published.
Direct Barkway, then Buster, enter the hold at Laurel, left-hand turns as published. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha.
Okay, so Buster for some reason is not in the
KLM
flight
89 Alpha, I don't know where you're going there. Route direct to Abbott now for me, please.
So-
Direct Abbott.
We'll enter it manually.
Tomjet 9 Victor Mike, monitor Unicom now 122.8. Goodbye.
1228, Tomjet Navix, mate. Thanks, bye-bye.
It's RA663.
Laurel seem
descend
to
flight level
disappear as well.
150.
We'll get that in.
Venus 5 Victor Charlie, passing.
Enter the hold
flight level
at
320.
Laurel. Inbound course is 187.
Okay, stand by, please brake. It's RA663, descend flight level 150.
And it's left turns.
Red Nose 5 Victor Charlie, descend flight level 140, level by Abton.
Descend flight level 140, level by Abtom. Venus 5 Victor Charlie.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, descend flight level 120.
There we go, that's all in.
Descend flight level 120, Beeline 4 Kilo.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, route Barkway bus to Laurel to hold at Laurel with left-hand turn as published.
You heard me?
Okay, stand by, please nobody check in. Sorry, it's quite busy, I will call you in time. Break, Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, you read back.
Parkway, bus to Laurel, join the holding over Laurel as published. Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha.
Thank you, Ryanair 935, same for you,
Still
route
looking at
Barkway
that
bus to
fuel.
Laurel
What
to
are we
hold
down
as
to?
published with left-hand turn.
Bus to Laurel hold left turn to running 125.
Skylink 83, speed 250 knots.
250 knots, Skylink 83.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Okay, I just said, please nobody new check in. I'm just at capacity with the stations on frequency. I will call you very shortly if you're just waiting to speak. Thank you. KLM 8866, climb flight level 210, resume your own navigation direct to Rattler.
Climb flight level 210 and on direction, on navigation and direct to Ravlo, KLM 86.
Thank you very much. Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Contact Stansted radar on 120.625.
12062 for Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Bye bye.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha.
Stansted radar, good evening, Easy 69 Bravo Romeo. A320 with information India, file 120.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, Roger. Ryanair 94 Kilo Lima, turn right, heading 005.
500 tons left to burn,
Ryanair 94
which
Kilo Lima.
is about 15 minutes.
Turning 36 Bravo Golf, descent of altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descent 6,000, QNH 1006, Chenix 36 Bravo Golf.
Ryanair 15 Golf, descend, flight level 100.
74100, Ryanair 15 Golf.
Can you imagine if we're doing a giveaway for them to Stansted, but never actually get to us?
Descend out to 4,000 feet, Ryanair 94 Kilo Lima.
Right at 94 Kilo Lima, your course now need to director 136.2.
Go to director on 136.2, running 94 Kilo Lima. Cheers for tonight, great job. Bye.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, is it 69 Bravo?
Fenix 36 Bravo Golf, turn left heading 030 degrees.
Just side level 7,
Left turn 030, Fenix 36 Bravo Golf.
Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, your hold's cancelled, fly heading 225.
So at the moment we're looking to land at Stansted, we're just under... Oh my god, that looks awesome.
Right heading
Did you see the landing lights of the aircraft in front of us? So Stansted 2.8.
And Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots.
Let's get a weather check.
Fenix 36 Bravo Golf, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, start reducing your speed to 180 knots.
So we're basically going to make a decision. Are we going into Stansted, are we committing to it, or what? Or are we going somewhere else?
Ryanair 22 Juliet Echo, your hold is cancelled, turn right heading 105.
And we've
right
got
heading 105, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
about half a ton to work that out.
This is Ryder, good evening, Ryanair 5
Whether it stands at the moment has improved greatly as well.
Hold about a 10-minute delay, descend
0203, varying 330 at 060, 6 kilometers visibility, light rain,
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, descend flight level 80.
broken CBs at 300 feet.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Fenix 56 Bravo Golf, descend to
I think the weather's good enough to commit to Stansted, we just need to be able to get it.
Descend 4,000 feet, Fenix 36 Bravo Golf.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, stop descent flight level 120.
Stop descent level 120.
Fenix 36 Bravo Golf, your course will now need to direct 136.2.
Course line only 1362, Fenix 36 Bravo Golf. See ya.
Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Anyone else feeling dizzy?
1006, Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot.
Pretty good evening, Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, flight level 90 inbound Abbott.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, roger, hold at Abbott, delay 10 minutes, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, we hold at Abbott, Beeline 4 Kilo Lima.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 is 69 Bravo. Why we can't hold at green dot, I don't know.
Ryanair 15 Golf, descend, flight level 90. Descend flight level 90, Ryanair 5 Golf.
I think I'm happy to commit to Stansted just because the weather's fine there. We just need to keep an eye.
Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading north, Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1006.
6,000 feet, QNH 1006, Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo.
Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, speed 180 knots. Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, speed 180 knots.
So just checking the fuel, we're not going to be dropping below these, I don't think.
69 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100 for Easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Ryanair 15 Golf, your hold is cancelled, turn left heading 095.
Just side limit descent.
Hold has been cancelled,
100 blue.
turn that's heading 095, Ryanair 15 Golf. And Ryanair 15 Golf, speed 220 knots. 220 knots, Ryanair 15 Golf. Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000, 57 Mike Foxtrot.
Ryanair 57 Mike Foxtrot.
We've also got anti-ice burning extra fuel as well because we're holding in the clouds.
Course line only 136.2, ciao.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Echo, turn right, heading 120 degrees.
What the F? Do I prefer busy nights on that sim or do I like relaxed flights more?
Golf, turn left heading 060 degrees.
The problem with busy nights is I don't get to speak to you guys that much because I'm concentrating on what's going on and listening.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, 5 Yankee Alpha.
Okay, so we've activated the approach phase. LS is on. India Sierra X-ray is identified. Get the landing lights on and blind everybody else in the hold. Christian.
Rhino 2 Juliet Echo, turn left now, heading 040 degrees.
That's heading 040, Rhino 2 Juliet Echo.
Says, don't mind me, I'm just writing
Rhino 15
ATC.
off descend, flight level 80.
Just writing
Rhino 15 Golf, descend,
instructions,
flight level
ATC
80.
instructions into the chat in case something goes wrong. The live black box.
Rhino 15 Golf, descend, flight level 80.
Central 80, Rhino 15 Golf.
Can we work out how many people below us? What we got? He's above us, he's below us.
Rhino 2 Juliet Echo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, reduce your speed now to 180 knots.
4,000 feet, 180
I think they could have
Rhino
peeled us
2
off.
Juliet Echo.
We're going to have to get down fast though.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend, flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Does anyone remember
Rhino
when we
15 Golf,
did
descend
the
to altitude
flight into
6,000
Heathrow?
feet, QNH 1006.
6,000 feet, QNH 1016, Rhino 15
Oh,
Golf.
descent 90 blue.
Negative 1006.
1006, Rhino 15 Golf.
Rhino 2 Juliet Echo, your course will now need the director 136.2.
Director 136.2, provide Rhino 2 Juliet Echo.
Angus, the fuel light hasn't come on yet. After
Rhino
tank
5 Yankee Alpha, descend, flight level 100.
fuel transfer valve though is now open.
Rhino 15 Golf, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, Rhino 15 Golf.
And speed I'll start. P57, we just had Blue Max from Edinburgh go missed. Isn't that Dark Fury? Wasn't he in that aircraft? I hope he took some extra fuel.
It's Arrow 603.
Tim, has an aircraft ever run out of fuel on busy conditions like tonight? Sadly, yes. Avianca 252, was it, at JFK?
Rhino 15 Golf, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Rhino 15 Golf.
Dark doing the sensible thing, went missed, not stable. I hope you don't get put back to the queue, Dark. What's your fuel like?
It's Arrow 663, hello, report your cleared level, speed 220 knots. What's your cleared level?
Elliot, didn't the BMI run out of fuel at East Midlands back in the day? I don't remember that. You'll have to send me a link to that one. I don't remember that.
Rhino 15 Golf, turn left, heading 045.
Oh, Elliot, you're not thinking of
Rhino
British
15
Midland,
Golf,
are you?
left turn, heading 045.
They didn't run out of fuel. They had an engine failure.
045, Rhino 15 Golf.
And then shut down the wrong engine. The one that was working. Very tragic story. Another reason why an aircraft now like
Rhino
this,
15 Golf, descend to
we have a
altitude
little
4,000
light
feet.
saying that there's an engine fire down here, so you don't inadvertently shut down the wrong one.
And Rhino 15 Golf, your course will now need director 136.2.
Course line is 136.2, Rhino 15 Golf, goodbye.
Easy 69 Bravo, Romeo, turn left, now heading 150 degrees, descend, flight level 80.
Left heading 150 and descend flight level 080, easy 600 Romeo.
Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha.
Beeline 4 kilo
Suicidal,
India, hold cancel, turn
080
right,
Blue.
heading
Guys, just
235, descend,
confirm
flight
it was
level
left
80,
150
knots.
and 080. Oh, Christian, thank you. That's what I needed.
From the old left heading 235.
Okay, we'll tidy up the flight plan in a moment.
Close right,
think
turn heading
we're going to be
235.
told to go any other waypoints. I think we're out of the hold now.
Easy 69 Bravo, Romeo, descend to altitude 6,000 feet at QNH 1006.
Descend altitude 6,000 QNH 1006, easy 69 Bravo.
Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, 5 Yankee Alpha.
And QNH 1006, approach checklist of Barrier QNH 1006, see what signs are on. Minimum 548, auto brake low, EFB stowed.
6000 feet, QNH 1006, blind 4 kilo.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, turn left, heading 065.
Left heading 065, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend altitude 5,000, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. 5,000 blue.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, reduce your speed now to 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180 knots, Beeline 4 Kilo.
Hello, Round 2002.
Round 9035, hello, continue in the Laurel, hold, speed 220 knots.
20 knots, Round 95.
It's arrow 663, descend, flight level 100.
Okay, runway center line is extended.
Radar, good evening, Guitarro 454, descending in 0 in hold Alpha Bravo Bravo Oscar Tango.
It's arrow 454, thanks, speed 220 knots, hold at Abbott, delay 10 minutes.
Roger, 10 minutes, 220 knots, Guitarro 454, thank you.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, turn left, heading 055, speed 180 knots.
Left 055, speed 180 for easy 69 Bravo.
Rhino 9035, descend, flight level 110.
So left 055, push my speed, green dot, start configuring them, speed 180.
Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha, your hold is cancelled, turn left, and I say again, left hand turn, heading 145.
Left hand turn, heading 145, Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Flaps 1, speed checked. Descend altitude 4,000, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha, descend, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Rhino 5 Yankee Alpha.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, your course will now need to direct 136.2.
136.2, great service, easy 69 Bravo Romeo, bye bye.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, turn
Just
right,
heading
heading
4,000
040 degrees.
Lima X1273, turn right, heading 190 degrees.
Right, heading 190, Blue Max 1273.
And then 5 Golf, contact Stansted Tower, course and only 123.8.
Contact Tower 123.8, call sign only, rendezvous 5 Golf, goodbye.
Radar easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, Stansted, direct 21 miles until touchdown.
Roger, 6 Bravo Romeo. Okay, so...
Actually, we're going to pack near others a bit more, so actually you can expect 19 miles.
19 miles, thanks, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
The next 1273, descent to altitude 2,500 feet, clear Dallas approach, runway 22.
Descend 2,500, clear for the approach.
So we're still good at the moment, still 2.5, well above 2.5 tons. Now, if we had to go around, that would be interesting. What are we going to do? If we're going around, then we can commit if we know, if I'm certain we're going to get in, then we'll commit. If we're going to end up in a hold, however, then we'd have to probably go somewhere else.
Director 24 miles, break, easy 69 Bravo Romeo, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Right heading 130, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
The next 1273, speed 165 or greater until forward EME.
165
God, it's dark out there, isn't it?
For Kilo Lima, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Which 4,000 feet, Beeline 4 Kilo.
Is 69 Bravo Romeo, turn right heading 180 degrees, descend to altitude 2,500 feet, clear Dallas approach, runway 22.
Right heading 180, descend altitude 2,500, cleared ILS for runway 22, easy 600 Bravo Romeo.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Left heading 290 degrees, Beeline 4 Kilo.
Over descent,
As you can see,
2,500 blue.
left turn heading 250 degrees.
3225 degrees, behind 4 kilo.
And that'll give us about 11-mile final.
Fenix 1273, contact Stansted Tower, call sign only 123.8.
Contact Tower, call sign only 123.8, factory service, Fenix 1273.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, one established on the localizer, runway 22, descend on the glide path.
When established runway 22, descend with the glide, easy 600 Bravo Romeo.
So, Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, one established localizer, runway 22, descend on the glide path.
Inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest.
When we are established on the localizer runway 22, we descend on the glide path, behind 4 kilo.
Oh, that's a lot, we'll catch you all autopilot 1 and 2.
Bravo Romeo, speed 165 until 4 DME.
All magazines that you do not want to take with you.
165 till 4 DME, easy 600 Bravo Romeo. Flaps 2, speeds checked.
Director, hello, Liner 5 Yankee Alpha.
Runner 5 Yankee Alpha, Stansted Director, 20 miles.
Glide slope, start, lock, start.
69 Bravo Romeo, contact Stansted Tower, call sign only on 123.8.
123.8, great service, thank you, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Fenix 48 Foxtrot Juliet, ensure your transponder's turned on when you depart, please.
Oh, I hope we can see the ground. Tower easy 69 Bravo Romeo, established 22, speed 165.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, bearing and continue approach, you'll be number 2 for landing.
Continue approach, easy 69 Bravo Romeo.
Blue Max 1273, wind 0 at 32.
Ooh, I can see the ground.
Good news. For the land this time, Blue Max 1273.
Fenix 48 Foxtrot Juliet, contact London 118475.
118.475, good afternoon, jet.
Okay, 5.5 miles, gears, spoilers, lights. We're warmed up now. Yes, get rid of those. Flaps 3. Okay, that's 4 miles. So I'm going to have to manage the speed, start slowing down, flaps full.
1,000.
Landing checklist. Cam secured, go around altitude 3,000 feet, you can remember landing no blue. If we go around, there is traffic in front of us. If we need to go around, we're...
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, behind the vacating aircraft. Runway 22, wind variable, clear to land.
Clear to land, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Right, runway's in sight.
Right, 62 Foxtrot Juliet behind the aircraft on a 2-mile final. Line up runway 22 behind.
Behind, landing.
Wind is variable, current tailwind from the right at the moment.
Line up and wait, 92 to
Multiple
right
half
there.
control.
62 Foxtrot 2.
Blue Max 1273, stepping left Juliet, contact ground 121725.
And it's raining.
Left on Juliet, contact ground 12175, thanks for your service, Blue Max 1273.
Come on, get down.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue. 3 reds, it's okay.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Bit of a bounce, but didn't want the screaming.
Right, 15 Foxtrot Juliet, line at runway 22 now.
Spoilers first green.
Lining up on 22, Ryanair 62 Foxtrot Juliet.
Good evening,
First idle.
4 Kilo Lima,
Manual brakes.
on final runway 225, 95 David.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, good evening. Continue approach runway 22, I've got 1 departure.
Continue approach runway 22, Beeline 4 Kilo.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, vacate second left Juliet, contact ground 121725.
Their seats to perform safety
Left on Juliet, then over to ground,
However,
easy 69
we
Bravo
ask
Romeo.
that you remain seated until
Ryanair 62 Foxtrot Juliet, wind 0, wind variable, runway 22, clear takeoff.
Calls or internet
Clear takeoff 22 Ryanair 62 Foxtrot Juliet.
Please make sure that you take
Beeline
all
4 Kilo Lima, expect a late clearance.
checking in the seat pocket, underneath
Expect
the
late
seat,
clearance,
and in the overhead lockers. Do take
Hello,
care
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha.
in case anything falls out.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, leading, continue approach, run number 2.
Smoking area.
Number 2, 5 Yankee
On
Alpha.
behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete
What is going on with
your
my
EasyJet
Zoom?
journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter.
I didn't hit the replay button, we were a bit too busy, so
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima,
sadly
runway 22, clear to land, wind is variable.
can't do a replay and show you what that line was. Didn't warrant the screams, might have been a bit worse than 138, but I'm not going to quibble. I'll take 138.
Bravo Romeo, ground 121725.
So 12172.
Information Juliet 1006, and it went to 49.
Stansted ground, good evening, easy 69 Bravo Romeo is making left on Juliet.
Easy 69 Bravo Romeo, welcome to Stansted. Taxi stand 30 via Juliet and Bravo.
Stand 30 via Juliet Bravo, easy 69 Bravo Romeo. Right, get on the straight. and
Ground
then
Ryanair 67.
turn these lights off.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Okay guys, we've got the giveaway coming up. Right, turn this on so I can see what I'm actually clicking. Get that off. Get that off. Start the APU. Turn those off so we don't fry the ground crew and TCAS as well. Sebastian, video docking guidance system is from...
with you, information Juliet on board requesting IFR
yeah, it's
clearance
from
to Dublin as filed, please.
GSX, couldn't think what it was called then.
Ryanair 225, just confirm aircraft type 737-800.
That is permanent.
Wally, glad you enjoyed that. I say, giveaways coming
Ryanair
very soon.
225, clear to Dublin, Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7537.
I will set the... oh, that's interesting. That's not right, surely.
Clear
What's
to
going on
Dublin
there?
by the Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7537 for Ryanair 225.
Ryanair 225.
We'll probably clear the weather, to be honest, and have a good look at this scenery once we've parked up.
That's ground easy 1166 and 43 information Juliet QNH 1006 request push and start.
Lucio Gamer, if
easy
the
1166
autopilot has come off and you can't get it back on, chances are
traffic behind,
your
so I'll call you back in a
speed is
moment.
too low. Just at a quick guess.
Full position easy 1166.
Ground hello, this is Villan 4 Kilo Lima, Juliet.
Beeline 4 Kilo Lima, you were instructed to hold short of Juliet. You just cut in
way.
front of an aircraft.
To that aircraft, shall
Just
we?
continue on Juliet to hold short of taxiway Alpha. I'll have a stand for you in a moment.
Oh, sorry, we don't understand. We continue under shot of Alpha, Villan 4 Kilo.
It's fine, the brakes work.
Ground hello, Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, vacated of Romeo.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, welcome to Stansted. Taxi via November and Juliet, hold short of taxiway Alpha, expecting stand 5-2 right.
Second left Juliet, Alpha, hold short of Alpha and expecting 5 to right. Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, thanks.
Aircraft in front's bopping away anyway.
Easy 1166, just check your squawk for me, 4671.
Squawk 4671 easy 1166.
Right, I'm going to give this another minute, then we'll single engine taxi our way in. I didn't start the timer when we landed. I would imagine it's been more than 3 minutes, to be honest. But Irish, I use the Thrustmaster TCA side stick and Captain's Pack.
Easy 1166, stand 42, push and start approved onto Charlie West line, the line closest towards you if you can.
Push start approved onto Charlie West line, line closest to me, easy 1166.
So we're going to be taking Bravo, which is still a while to go yet. What we're doing? We're doing six knots. We can go a bit faster. I don't want to get too close to the Brussels aircraft. Christian, I'll double check that. We can single engine taxi when it's raining, but if it's contaminated, then quite right. No.
Alpha, welcome. Just continue taxi at Juliet.
I suppose
Alpha, hold short of Alpha. Expect stand 52 right.
The SOPs are if it's slippery, isn't it? And I guess it's been that dry for that long. Maybe it is a bit slippy now it's raining. You've got the build-up of rubber on there. They say that with cars, don't they? If it hasn't rained for ages and then it rains, then the build-up of rubber can actually make the roads extra slippy. So perhaps, yeah, perhaps it might be a sensible move not to single engine taxi in.
Blue Max 1273.
Hey Aaron, really glad you enjoyed it.
A slight change to your taxi instructions. It's taxi to stand 50 left via Juliet and Charlie East line.
Oh, Christian, I've got to turn right.
Juliet and Charlie East, Blue Max 1273.
Yeah, I've got to turn right, so engine number 1 would power us around.
line 4 Kilo Lima, continue taxi stand 14 via Juliet and Alpha.
First time tips flying on VATSIM. Fly somewhere quiet and know how to fly the aircraft. And have a pen. 2 pens. And 3 pads of paper.
Golf Oscar Tango, contact
Captain Gaby, really glad you enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's flight, guys. As I say, we'll get on stand, we'll do the giveaway, we'll have a look at the scenery. If you have enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. In order to be in with a chance of entering the giveaway, just for those of you watching on Twitch, due to the way I'm set up here, we can only run the giveaway on YouTube. So if you want to make the transition over to YouTube now for the giveaway, then you've still got plenty of time to come and join us on there. You need to be a subscriber on YouTube and just hit the like button on the stream. That's all you've got to do to be with a chance of to be eligible eligible to win.
Check your squawk, please.
So yeah, like button and a YouTube subscriber.
2726, my apologies. Squawk should be sent off.
Roger, Ryanair 1249, hold position, traffic behind, I'll have you pushed in a moment.
Hold position, Ryanair 1411.
Oh, Christian, once we're entering the gate, we'd have a left turn. Yes, I see what you mean.
Good evening, Guitarro 454.
Guitarro 454, welcome to Stansted, taxi stand 13.
What liver is that?
By Juliet and Alpha.
Stand 13, Juliet Alpha, Guitarro 454.
So we're taking the next turn, aren't we? Good evening, HD. You're going to get timed out, mate. You've got other things to write.
It's Arrow 663, hello, welcome.
Oh my god, look what HD started. I'm not even started it yet.
Please.
No, I'm better into this.
I'm going to swear to you over text, mate.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, continue taxi via Juliet, hold short of taxiway Charlie, please.
Alright, well,
Juliet short Charlie, Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha.
As HD has jumped the
1166 Charlie West line request.
jumped the gun.
Easy 1166
Guys.
Taxi holding point Sierra 1.
Now you need to type in Echo Golf Sierra Sierra to be with a chance of winning.
Sierra 1, runway 22 via Charlie and Sierra. Easy 116.
Way to make an entrance. If you've already typed it, type it again. You do need to type it again.
Ryanair 1249, just confirm for me, can you push onto Charlie East line, the line closest to you?
Yeah, I can push onto Charlie East, Ryanair 149.
Ryanair 1249, sorry, my mistake, it's Charlie West line, that's the one closest to you.
Frame rates aren't bad either for a detailed airport, and a heck of a lot of
Roger, Ryanair 1249,
traffic.
hold position after the EasyJet A320 passes behind from your left to your right. Stand 43, push and start approved onto Charlie West line.
After the EasyJet A320 passes from left to right, push and start approved on the Charlie West line, Ryanair 1249.
We're going to get on stand. I'm going to have a quick tour of this beautiful scenery off VATSIM, maybe with some nice weather as well. And then you guys have all entered, so we'll roll the giveaway. And I've just completely missed who's just become a channel member. Aaron, mate, Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron. That just disappeared in a waft of Echo Golf Sierra Sierra calls.
Guitar 119, welcome to Stansted. Take the next right, please, onto taxiway Juliet. Taxi stand 15 via Juliet and Alpha.
Right on Juliet, stand 15 via Juliet and Alpha, Taro 119.
Ryanair 5 Yankee Alpha, taxi stand 52 right via Charlie East line.
52 right for Charlie East line, 5 Yankee Alpha.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there getting wet.
84 Alpha Delta, Boeing 738, stand 51 left, information Juliet, clearance to Frankfurt, please.
Oh, foot slipped on the blooming brakes.
1166, contact tower 123.8, good night.
13.8, good night, UC 1166.
Ryanair A4 Alpha Delta, clear to Frankfurt, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 0314.
Clear to Frankfurt, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 0314.
Parking brakes set. Right, wonderful.
Ryanair A4 Alpha Delta, read back correct.
So let me come off VATSIM then. Thank you to those who flew alongside us today. So VATSIM has gone, we're free, we can do what we want. Let me shut these engines down so it's not as noisy when we get outside. Just get the APU bleed on as we do that. APU's up and running, shut down engine 1. Shut down engine 2. Should we go outside? Let's have a look at this scene. As I say, I'd not seen it before today. This is the first time seeing it. Look at the train. So yeah, I did want to have a good look at this. Just keeping in with the realism. Let's get the beacon light off as well. Why's that one come off? Here we go. So I'm also, well, first of all, you've seen it at night time then now because of the time we landed. We should have landed with a gorgeous sunset, but half an hour of holding later put scuppers to that, didn't it? But this is it. Now let's have a look at daytime. We'll have a look inside some terminals as well. So let me just change this. Do I leave the wet weather? Let's see. Oh, let's get rid of the weather. Come on, let's have a proper look. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is. This is what we were looking for. Actually, the weather effect at night with all the reflections, I think, probably made it look even better. Oh, this is because it is such a sort of detailed and glassed interior. You get to see everything, which is just what you want when you're pulling up on stand, adding to that realism. So can't wait to give this away. Another minute or so to get those votes registered. Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. Check that out. But it is, I think sometimes people don't realise just how big this airport actually is. Because it is. It's spread over a huge airport. We've got lots of remote stands over here. We've got the cargo ops centre as well. What's this? Car park. Oh, look at that. I love this. The car parks have even got the correct colours with regards to what level they're at. That's some pretty insane detail just there. We've also got the train station as well. I have seen a train knocking about, I'm sure. So that will presumably come out of the track down there. A few remote vehicles knocking about as well. For those of you that have already got this, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say this looks stunning. All the FedEx stuff as well. Big FedEx base for cargo, obviously, at Stansted. But yeah, really nice. All the glide stuff, all the avionics, all seem to work perfect as you would expect. Not too sure what's going on just here, but I mean, best place for a Ryanair aircraft anyway. So that's yeah, really neat looking airport. Just released last week. I think it was Friday it got released. So that's it. Couple few more seconds and then we'll roll the giveaway. So thank you so much for entering. Remember, you need to be subscribed to the channel, and if you like the stream, then you will be in with a chance of winning. So here we go. The winner will need to have an IndyBuilds account, of course, and the winner then just needs to contact me either via email or on Discord, and we'll get that all sorted for you, so you can get your free copy of Echo Golf Sierra Sierra Stansted Airport. So congratulations, the winner is Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith, congratulations, Daniel. You have won the giveaway. A free copy of IndyBuilds Stansted Airport is on its way to you. I just need you, Daniel, to give us a shout, give us a wave in the chat. Make sure you're there. Me, yes, me. Well done, Daniel. It is you. Brilliant stuff. Right, guys, thank you so much for tonight. I really hope you've enjoyed our flight this evening. Neil, you want to see north of the runway? What the other side? This side of the runway. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, if you can just get in touch with us, Daniel, via email or on Discord, that's all we need. Here it is. Look. Oh, look, it's a Ryanair graveyard. HD, you peaked too soon. I'll not say what I was going to say. Brilliant. Do you know what? That has been one busy stream. That has been one of those nights which hopefully the stream will live long in the memory. You guys have also been awesome as well. People flying alongside us. Loads of holds. Loads of great chat. Loads of support for the channel. Really great stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Incredible. It really has been an incredible night. Hopefully you have enjoyed the stream as well. It was our first one this Friday, so it was nice to get back into the thick of things. And of course, with all the holds, all the I've never before been told to go back to a previous waypoint, because it's that busy. You now need to hold at a previous waypoint, not the one that you were at, the one that you passed sort of 5 minutes ago. You need to go back and hold again because everything is just too busy. Never had that happen before. We had that happen tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Our next live stream, of course, will be announced on our Discord server as and when I know when it will be. Huge shout out to our EasyJet Sim Pilot channel members, who all of you are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, and for those as well who have donated and contributed towards the channel this evening, complete with super chats and of course gifting EasyJet Sim Pilot channel membership subs as well. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate that. I shall see you all again very soon. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.